Welcome back to Africa Farming. My name, of course, is Samuel. This is the road trip episode. It's been long since we shot a road trip episode, but there was a reason why. If you notice, today we've changed a little bit of the structure of how we do the road trip episode. We decided that we'll be doing these trips, basically the road trip episode, in such a way that we invite guests who are willing and interested in farming, at least have a discussion, one or two, basically learn from each other, whether you're a novice, whether you're experienced. At least as we go for the trip, we get to learn one or two things, and at some point give each other some challenges. So today, my first guest on the road trip episode is none other than Nasha herself from Kaulele TV. For those people who actually have been following this channel, we also did another road trip episode with her, but it wasn't an interactive one. It was more of what was happening outside. So in this episode, it will be more of an interaction. And one of the reasons why we started Africa Farming, by the way, is because of her. She does layer chicken farming, and she kind of gave me inspiration to start Africa Farming. So we'll be talking about that here and much more. So welcome. If you're not part of the Africa Farming family, take a second or two to subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so that YouTube can always notify you whenever we have a new video uploaded. Karibu sana Nasha.
Thank you.
Nimeongea mingi.
Iko tu sawa. Iko tu sawa.
Yeah, so hii ni road trip episode. Hebu tuambie kuhusu kwanza Kaulele kabla hatujaingia kwa history yote.
Okay, so yeah, basically as you've heard, I'm Nasha Leipa. I have a YouTube channel known as Kaulele TV. Anything to do with history, mambo na culture na tradition, hapo ndo utazipata. So kama hujai subscribe Kaulele, go to YouTube and subscribe to Kaulele TV Kenya.
Exactly. Yeah. Make sure you do that. Now, let's get back to now the story of the day, or rather the topics that we want to do. There has been a lot of ukikuja hapa Kajiado, basically. Yeah. We are in Kajiado County in Kenya. There has been prolonged drought. What do you think is the challenge that most farmers get? Because even right now we are seeing some greenhouses, but I don't think there is anything right now.
Actually, there's
nothing. Most of them don't have anything.
Yeah.
Right? So what is to you, basically, because you do chicken farming, what is it that you really find challenging, doing farming here in Kajiado?
Okay. So first, unajua, like Kajiado is a semi-arid place. So rains, okay, there's a time where it used to rain kawaida. Yeah. Like we used to know at a certain month there would be rainfall. Yeah. But I think global warming and all that, rain has been really, really scarce. Like we've not seen rain for 3 years or so.
Yeah. And I actually thought hata hii mvua imeanza kunyesha juzi itakuwa continuous. I think the last time ilinyesha was 3 days ago.
Actually 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Like rain properly.
Yeah.
So like one of the main challenges we have in Kajiado is your rain. Number two, we of course don't have rain because of so many things that we also do that kinda adds up to the no rain. Like anyway, Kajiado, honestly speaking, we don't do trees. Yeah. Like kupata mtu who has done
University of Nairobi bus.
They're like what?
University of Nairobi, your bus KCK 932U is overtaking Robi. Just look at what it's doing.
Yeah.
Watu wa Nairobi Uni. KCK 932U. Nimewaripoti. I'm a snitch. You know, yesterday there was an accident. Pwani University students.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So was
that because of overspeeding, ama?
I think he'll lose brakes or something, and it rolled. But you see, sometimes if you're in a good, like ukiendesha na speed poa, hata brakes you can control. But now when you do such a thing, and you have students on board.
Plus they're new. See, we don't have a University of Nairobi here, so you don't know the road as well, like 100%. So you need to be careful.
So University of Nairobi, KCK 932U, tell your driver to take care of the lives of students, bana.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Anywho.
So we're talking about trees. Yeah. So we don't do trees. We don't plant trees. Like most of the people, utapata, we are stuck into livestock. So trees is not like one of the things we take seriously. And I think by the way, Kajiado people, we should actually do trees. There's a very big difference between, say, Kajiado and Karen.
Yes.
You've seen,
Yeah, like, well, with you the other day in Karen, you saw how people have planted trees.
And asking them, but it hasn't really rained as much, but
it's very green.
Yeah, and cool.
And very cool actually, yeah.
You don't even need to keep, you actually keep warm while at Karen, na
Kajiado,
oh
unataka futa baridi.
So we really need to do trees and also look for ways to reserve water. I think the most we have done is, I don't know if you've seen, like your neighbors, the Maasais.
Yes.
Kuna hizi nini tumechimba za kuweka maji.
Yes.
Silange.
Something like a dam, a small reservoir.
That is the only thing that we've ever managed to do. And then we don't do the proper lining ya chini. So water seeps through, ile kidogo yenye tuseme imenyesha, it seeps through. So at the end of the day, we still don't have water. So literally, we are not doing anything to help, you know, the rain and everything. So yeah.
And by the way, if you want to be part of the road trip episode, we do this every Friday. So you can always reach us out on our social media handles, as you can see them on your screen, at Africa Farming KE on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, or Africa Farming on, of course, YouTube, where you're watching this from, and also on Facebook. You can reach us out. Just do a private message, or it's called a DM.
Yeah, DM.
Yeah, you can DM us. Slide kwa DM. Tuambie you'd want us to host you. It is free, by the way. We don't charge you, but there is only one requirement that we need. Because we are in a semi-arid area and we need this place to be like Karen, as Nasha has said, you will need to adopt at least 5 trees. At least 5 trees. As you can see, Nasha has already adopted her trees, and she'll take care of these trees for the next 5 years. For the next, until those trees are able to, you know, we can comfortably say they can, you know, they can grow on their own perfectly well. So it can be 1 year, 2 years, but Hash is committed to 5 years. So that is a requirement that a very simple requirement. Just adopt at least 5, but you can adopt as many as you want. But the list is 5 trees. Every time we go to the farm, at least we plant them. And you never know in the next like 5 years how Kajiado will be.
True.
With the small change that we've done anyway. Sawa, ebu tuendelee, ulikuwa unaongea kuhusu silanga. What else do you think has been a challenge for farmers? One thing I've noticed in Kajiado is most people who are doing farming are not natives.
No.
The ones who are doing, the natives just focus on livestock.
Yes.
But the people who are actually doing these greenhouses and all that, they are not Maasais. I don't know why. Is there, because you are Maasai, by the way.
I am.
Yeah, she's Maasai. For those who are outside this country, these are the SI unit of Kenyans.
Where?
When you talk about Kenyans outside.
And culture, the tradition.
Because of your culture, rich culture.
Yeah. So basically, it's also how we are. We are nomads. So basically, our livelihood is dependent highly on the livestock. So for us, like vegetables, honestly speaking, way back, you wouldn't even serve a Maasai vegetables like the way.
When I met you, you're not actually
exactly.
eating vegetables.
I wasn't a fan.
I thought
I'm still not like a big fan. You see, I can't take a lot of kienyeji.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of spinach, but that's maybe basically it. So it's not our thing. So for us, we've only come to realize, hey, by the way, when we can't slaughter, what happens? We need those two small shambas. But then again, I'm looking as a Maasai, can I really sacrifice my grazing land for agriculture? And I'm like, no.
But you guys have huge tracts of land, man.
Yes, but you see,
you can sacrifice at least an acre. You guys have hundreds of acres, man.
True. Even there's very little you can do. Like you can even do an eighth, like a tiny one. Yes, I understand. You see, now for those that understand the benefits of having vegetables in your platter, do that. Even if they're not doing large scale, they'll have that kadogo one, you know. And then slowly we're learning how to do chicken,
exactly,
fish, and all that. So yeah, we are trying to adopt, but well.
But I also think the weather pattern also informs the lack of planting, because now it's unpredictable. You can't plant, and then access to water is an issue.
That's the other thing,
So now let's go to the challenge.
And by the other thing is water here, especially in Kajiado County, is so salty. And you've also seen that so
it's very salty.
It's really, you can have a borehole, but the water there,
it's too salty. You can't try.
Then it's a lot of process again, treating it for some sort of vegetables and all that. So
there are even farms here in Isinya. Right now we are in Isinya, heading to Kajiado. There are farms in Isinya I heard that were practicing, crop farming. But now continuous use of the salty water rendered those shambas useless. So they had to quit farming for like I think 5 years.
You have to take a break.
Which is
and
very
treat
bad.
the soils. At some point you have to treat.
And all
that.
that is very bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, So let me ask, you do chicken farming?
Yes, I have. And I've
Hey,
started
people are
it.
overtaking like crazy.
It's Friday.
And then you have
Everyone is
animals
driving like
around.
that.
You have animals around along the road.
Yeah.
Now let's assume you are to start farming today. Of course, you do chicken farming and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, look at these people.
Guy.
What? Many people already drunk, even if it's a
So
Friday.
early, like.
Ama because of the holiday, Jana on the extend. Yeah, Raila. Anyway, what would you do, like if you're to venture into large-scale farming for you? What would you do apart from just chicken farming?
Okay, so first, before we met, yes, we've only met when I started doing the chicken farming.
Yeah.
But before that, I'd actually done also shamba. There's a time I had done cabbage, onions, and dania and carrots.
Here in Kitengela?
Yeah, same my farm.
Yes.
We done an acre for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I didn't take a lot into consideration. I was doing it as like a pastime.
Yeah.
Because there's water, there's land, and there's, of course, I had someone to do it. So we didn't have a big, a huge harvest, but I actually sold my onions.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I sold some onions. So I know if basically what I'm saying is right now, if I'm told to go back to farming fully, I think I'd take an acre at most, partition and do a lot. I can do cabbages, sukuma wiki, spinach. Right now I'm doing spinach and sukuma wiki, but just for home consumption.
I would tell people what an acre can do. That's one of the questions that I wanted to ask you, by the way. It is one of the questions, but anyway, to come. But just tell them what 1 acre can do. Not even 1 acre, even farming. An eighth. No, crop farming.
Just crop farming.
An eighth. What an eighth can do.
Even an eighth is big.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'll share with you a small video of what I've done personally. Okay.
I'll share it.
I have
also
a big, it's for you. You share it here. I have, we have a chunk of land, but I can't do the whole of it for agriculture, especially if I'm not focusing on it mainly. So what I've done, I bought myself some planters. I don't know if you remember I told you about planters. One goes for around 200 bucks. Sorry,
we have chicks here that were hatched at my backyard chicken house, and we are taking them to the farm. I think we'll show you. You can hear them, jumping up and down. Anyway, continue.
So I bought myself the planters. One planter, like the one that goes for around 200 bucks, you can do 10 spinach or sukuma wiki stems. Apart from that, an eighth, let's talk about an eighth. An eighth, you can divide it into so many paddocks the way you would want. What personally I would do, one, we have visited some farms together with you. You see the way they do maizuku at the edge of every
like a boundary.
Like a boundary. Then you've seen also how they do their, what are they called, those things where you put the drips? Those 2 bumps they make, then they do. So you clean the whole shamba, cultivate it, then you do the beds, you do the drip lines, then you partition. Like if you're doing let's say spinach for 200 shillings, those are around, I don't know how many stems, that's quite a lot. Once you're done with the spinach, you do some maize again as a boundary, you do something else, you do something. Trust me, with an eighth you can do up to 10 different crops. Na hauna stress especially if you are doing drip irrigation.
Drip irrigation.
It is really, really easy, and I can guarantee you won't go back to the market to source vegetables for your home.
And one good thing about drip irrigation, it doesn't use a lot of water.
It doesn't use a lot.
So for people who are in areas that don't have a lot of water,
it doesn't use a lot, and you don't really need to do the whole proper thingy, like the whole big pipes and then small pipes. No, there are so many ways you can do. You can improvise it in a lot of ways, including use of those jerry cans. There's so many things that you can do.
Actually, that's what my farm guy wanted to do. He wants to improvise.
And then
we've actually taken used drip lines. We didn't buy new drip lines. So
so you can do a lot with an eighth. For real, you can. You can actually even supply your local market
with that,
especially people like you up or Oloswia.
You
can even supply people.
I agree.
You're good.
That's nice. That is Nasha for you. Actually, I'm learning a lot. I think I'll need to do that. Now, another thing that I need to ask. Let's go to the challenge. Now we have a section within this road trip before we get there, before we get to our destination, where we ask like 5 questions Each question is 100 bob. I'll give you 100 bob if you get it. They're not difficult questions.
Okay.
Very simple
You
questions.
give someone a heads up, Wana.
Now, I do want to give you a heads up because you'd have gone to, you know,
Okay.
research and all that.
Ooh, all right.
So I'll ask you 5 questions. Each question is 100 bob.
Okay.
I'll give you 100 bob. I don't give a lot of money. I know 100 bob. But with this
100
economy,
bob is
100
good.
yeah,
It's
you can
good.
do a lot.
Yeah.
So each question is 100 bob. Then if you answer all of them correctly, all of the 5, I'll double that 500 to get 1,000. So make sure you get all the answers correct.
Okay.
I give you 1,000 bob. First question, very simple question, and it's a standard 6 question.
Huh?
Which is the best soil for farming, for cultivation of crops?
The red soil.
Yeah?
Red soil.
Say it.
Red soil. Black cotton soil.
Now basically,
Yes.
in primary school, there were 3 types of soils. What were those types of soils? Stop overthinking.
See, kuna loam,
Yes?
there's clay
Yes?
and sand.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
red soil and
Black soil?
black cotton.
Yes, they are part of loam. Okay,
Exactly.
but say on its own. I
Yeah,
have
so
100 bob.
You have 100 bob, you got
Okay.
it correctly.
Oh, good.
Aha. Second question. What do you understand by the term organic farming? What is organic farming?
Organic.
Yeah.
Organic, I think, in my opinion, is basically when you don't add chemicals to whatever you're planting or working on. So you don't do the whole fertilizer, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's strictly earthy, like it's earthy, yeah.
Hey, okay, naona pesa yangu inaenda.
So really?
Yeah, so organic farming is where you don't use synthetic things when you're doing farming.
It's synthetic.
That means artificial fertilizer, all those things.
Okay.
Hapo umepata.
2.
So you have 200 bob.
Yes.
Hey! Now let's go to the third question.
Yes.
By the way, why do people discourage use of artificial fertilizer?
That's a question.
No, it's not part of the challenge. I'm just asking, like, most people prefer organic farming.
Yeah.
Especially those people who are health conscious.
Yes.
I don't know why. What is the issue with artificial fertilizer?
Okay. In my opinion, though.
Yeah.
Why I wouldn't prefer artificial is I feel like it will have some sort of side effects,
On?
like on some foods. Like I don't know if you've seen right now, everyone has gone healthy.
Yeah.
So people are doing smoothies where you just wash your vegetables and then you just eat them raw, stuff like that. I don't think you can do that with a lot of fertilizer on your I think you'll actually eventually have side effects and all that.
And
so
also for the soil itself, yeah.
And also for the soil,
it kind of spoils the.
And also the taste of the food.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
There's a complete
Yeah,
difference. I agree. Now to the third question.
Oh God, yes.
These are all definition questions, nothing complicated. How many trees can you plant? You remember I asked you about an acre.
Yes.
How many trees can you comfortably plant in 1 acre of a farm?
Whichever kind of trees.
Yeah. How many trees?
In an acre?
Yeah.
100.
You're close. I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3. Three chances within that question.
Okay.
You've said 100.
So am I above or below?
You're below.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. 150? Like
close.
Comfortably.
Yes.
With the spacing and all.
Yeah. You're close.
The last one.
Yeah. Last chance.
200.
Exactly.
No, for real.
Yeah.
200
you can plant
trees.
up to 200 trees in 1 acre.
Oh.
Yes, comfortably.
Wow.
Comfortably. An acre is big, Bana.
No, yeah. It's
An acre is big.
Yeah, true.
You can plant up to 200 trees in 1 acre.
Okay.
Okay.
300 shillings.
You have 300 bob, eh? Fourth question. Definition question. What do you understand by the term digital farming?
Digital farming.
Yes.
Digital farming.
Yeah.
Okay, I think because I've gone first to digital mobiles and all that sort of farming.
Yeah.
I'm thinking digital farming is where you. I swear I don't know.
Just give a guess.
You plant on someone else's farm.
Really? Digital?
Wait.
Digital farming.
Where you do like your marketing online and everything.
No, that's marketing. I'm saying digital farming.
Gosh, I don't know.
Now, digital farming, of course, now I know I'm not giving you $1,000. I was worried. I was worried about where my money was going. Anyway, digital farming is where you use technology in your farming activities and farming operations. You've seen people, let's say, you see the way people have erected water tanks.
Yeah.
You put like sensors.
Oh.
So that you don't, even if you're not there, you can even monitor on your mobile phone.
Okay.
You can control whatever it is that is happening. If maybe your water tank is connected to those drip lines, through the sensors you can just say allow
awesome,
water.
though.
Yeah, it is awesome. That is
Saves you time.
It's a new trend that is coming, where people ataka uko kwa ofisi, you just use your mobile app that is connected to some of those.
That would actually save you manpower, time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
very nice. Oh, nice.
So yeah, and especially small scale farmers are using it a lot. Now, that is digital farming. At least now you know one thing. The last question. Last question that is related to the fourth question.
Oh, good.
What is smart farming? Remember, there is digital farming, and most people always confuse the two. What is smart farming? If somebody tells you,
so digital is you're doing everything, controlling.
Yeah, technology.
Smart.
You're using technology. What is smart farming?
I think it would be having you done like doing your own research, like soil and everything, testing and all that. Then now planting, or focusing on whatever pH and whatever works with your farm.
You're close by the way. Actually, you've explained the whole idea. Yeah, but in like a layman's point, somebody who doesn't know pH, somebody who doesn't know all those things, well, how would you explain to a standard 1-year-old what smart farming is? Smart farming,
it's
by the way, you are right in your explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, but just basically it is just using data that has been researched and applying that into your farming activities. Okay. So you'll find people have done A, B, C, and D about something. So when you research, you've talked about research. So when you do your research, you've seen that this data shows you can do A, B, C, and D. So you use that particular information to do your farming. So that is called smart farming. So you've gotten 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Congratulations.
You give me 800.
Congratulations. No, I'll not double. I'll give you 400, Bob. I'll give you 400, Bob.
Okay.
And I'll show the evidence. Because you might come and say I didn't give you.
Okay.
I'll show them the evidence.
So awesome.
Yeah, so
I've learned something actually. Digital sounds really nice.
Digital farming, it's a trend that is coming up. Technology will actually sort us out in so many things. I never thought that you could, use technology in such a way, especially when it comes to farming.
Basically, everyone will end up being a farmer.
Actually, that is the way to go. That is the way to go. Even if you see something good about farming is you can have other hustles.
True.
And still do your farming.
You're in the office, you're controlling your...
Exactly.
Nice.
With your digital farming, whatever. You can do whatever. Anything is possible right now in farming. Nice. So very nice, very nice, very nice. So the next thing is we are going to do it when we're at the farm.
Okay.
Most people, when they look at you, you look like you don't look like a farmer.
Oh, okay.
You don't look like somebody who knows what farming is.
Okay.
So when we get to the farm, I'll show you 1 or 2 things in the farm, and I'll ask you to identify what they are. Okay.
It can't recover my money, the one that I've lost.
If you want, you can.
Yes,
you want?
Can't recover.
Okay, fine.
We'll recover with that challenge.
No problem.
Awesome.
So if you win it, if you what is the word?
If I win the 3. Like
no. You're already 4. If you get those 3 questions, or rather, if you identify those 3 plants correctly, then you'll have redeemed yourself. I'll give you 1,000 more.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Sawa.
Yeah.
We are at Twyford, 5 minutes to Kajiado. We'll have lunch. before we go, I think tutaonyesha tu.
Yeah,
We
sure.
don't need to talk when we
Yeah.
go. But we'll want you guys to salivate as we do our...
As I make myself 1,000 bob.
As you try and make yourself 1,000 bob.
Yes.
So I think the other part we'll do when to Kopale.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So cheers.
By the way, kudos. This is an awesome day.
Yeah, so tell your friends to come, and I want people who don't know farming by the way.
So guys.
Wewe unajua mingi. You've gotten 4 out of 5.
That's kidogo.
I expected
But
people.
anyway.
I expect people to get less than 2 out of 5. Yeah, I'm mean like that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I want
So
to get...
guys, let's come to Africa farming. Let's adopt like those trees we need to adopt to ingia
Only 5.
E2 challenge. It's really nice and it's a nice road trip.
Yeah.
Especially being a Friday, you want to,
Yeah,
think
we pick you from Kitengela.
Yeah.
You just bring yourself to Kitengela, pick you from Kitengela, then we come. And one other requirement is you should allow us to shoot.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because it's an episode on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
so you shouldn't have reservations on that.
Yes. So guys, especially if you're watching this and you're on Kaulele, come to Africa farming. Kindly do not forget to subscribe. And
But hey, you should
let's
post
do
this
this.
also on Kaulele.
I will. I
Perfect.
will actually share this.
Yeah.
You know also Kaulele has only seen your serious side, the cube rise.
Oh yes.
They haven't seen this side of you. So
Try.
we share this there as well. Yeah. So guys, try to subscribe and then let's enjoy. It's Friday. Let's enjoy.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
you say Friday, what do you mean?
It's Furahi Day.
What is Friday associated with?
Just Furahi. No.
I know what
It's just
you mean.
Furahi Day.
I know what you
Guys, so no. Tufurahi. Because imeshikana with Thursday. Thursday after the whole holiday, then we have
Raila's
Friday.
holiday.
Come on, guys.
Hey, me,
Enjoy
I'm
life.
just looking forward to the chemsha. It's called what?
Tumbukiza.
Tumbukiza.
Yes.
Guys, we are going to eat tumbukiza and then we have soup.
Yes.
Tutapata iko ready.
Yes.
We'll show you.
We'll have to show you.
We'll show you
so
in
that
a
you
few.
make a point of coming to this show.
Because that is where we'll be passing
Yeah.
by. It's called Choma Boma.
Choma Boma in Kajiado.
I think we've shot
We did an episode there.
It was also a road trip or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Where we ate some nyama there.
Yeah.
But today we are doing tumbukiza.
Yes.
We're also doing healthy.
What? Tuharakishe.
Hata mimi mate ishaanza kutoka. Sawa,
Well,
see you
guys,
shortly.
yeah.
See you shortly. So guys, we are here. We are at the farm. We passed by Choma Boma and ate some tumbukiza. It was awesome. So now we are at the farm. Let's get in and now finalize on this road trip by asking Nasha some few challenging questions. Let's see if she'll redeem
We can start with this one.
herself. Yeah, we can start with that one.
Really?
That one you already know, so I am not gonna start. Hizo ni shimo za kuweka suckers.
Saka za banana.
Nice. So unaweza onyesha tu kwenye the condos. So you can see that our sheep, they are busy eating bwana. Acha zikule bwana. Na sijafunga gate.
We?
Acha niende nifunge. Sorry. I opened the gate and didn't lock it bwana. Sorry, had forgotten to lock the gate. Nilidhani hapa ni place tu naingianga kama umepita.
Ungepata hizo kondoo zimeenda.
Ati?
Kondoo ungepata zime left.
Aki hizo kondoo zingine. But kondoo zikishajua territory yao kutoka hata ukifungulia
So
gate.
they always come back.
Yeah.
No, they leave, but
Yeah.
they come back.
You remember even there was a time, I don't know if you're here, there was a time kondoo ziliingia ndani kuzitoa zikakataa kutoka.
Kwa ile shed.
Kwa hiyo shed, kwa zilizoea kukaa hapo ndani. Mbuzi kwa wapi? Bado ijaza. Let's go and park and then come and start seeing. Nikuje last sasa challenge yetu ndo hii. Our final challenge is here.
Sawa sawa.
So tutoke na hiyo camera. We wanna see if you're going to get
What?
our final
We're not going to do
challenge.
trees lakini.
Those are not trees.
We're not, but let's not
We said
complicate.
plants. We said plants.
Okay.
So chomoa camera, we go with it. So now we're at the farm with Nasha. So this is the first challenge for Nasha on our road trip session. First question.
Yes.
You remember there was supposed to be?
3, I redeemed my
And you have to win all of them. You have to be correct in all the 3.
Okay.
So
Haya.
the question is, what is the name of these what is the name of this plant that we are going to?
Easy.
No, wait. This is the plant you're talking about, this one. And it's Nasha's father who gave us. So I want to know if she knows what the name is.
I know the name. So you want it in Masai or in English?
Both. In Masai?
So in Masai, we call this osilale. So we use it for fencing. And in English, it's the African ma.
Okay.
I know this because we did a shoot with you on the same.
So that does not end there. What are the benefits of the African ma? Ebu tukatie kidogo tukule uko na nini, kata tu the back. Kata tu the back. Sikikate chunga. Tupatie at least kamoja. This thing is sweet. It tastes like guava.
Yeah, it's nice.
But it has also a bittersweet taste.
We use it. Masais use it even for tea. It's very good for your stomach if you have like an upset stomach.
And also for the games.
And it's good also for offense. Since you have
We actually thought it was going to die, but you can see.
Yeah. And the good thing about it, it does not require rain.
Yeah,
To survive, it does not.
it's like a semi-arid plant or a desert plant. So you have won that. Let's go to the second one. Let's see if you're gonna redeem yourself. I don't know if you guys at the back you can see the sheep. I hope the camera is sijui. And then we have a goat here. Same. We thought the goat was pregnant, but I think we were wrong. Because I'm not seeing that stomach. Kama wewe unafikiriaje is it pregnant? I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Anyway, we are going to ask Nasha the second question, and I hope she's going to get it correct. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Higher. Guys, wherever it is that you are, I know you know
It's
this.
actually drizzling.
It is drizzling. Let it drizzle. Tumeleta mvua. So, this is a question to our viewers. What plant is that? This is to the viewers, this is not to you, Nasha. Kindly comment down below and let us know what plant that is, but that is not for Nasha. For Nasha, I will ask you. Okay, acha niache hiyo. Let me give you a very simple one. What plant is this?
Is it okay for me to like chomoa and smell?
Yeah, you
No.
by looking.
By looking?
Yeah.
This is an orange.
Yes, you're right.
Yep.
So, final question. Final question. What plant is this? What plant is this? If you wanna smell, you can go and smell. What plant is that?
What?
Let's see Nasha akianguka hii. Hebu sema hiyo ni plant gani? Guys, try and help her. What plant is that? What plant is that?
It's a fruit.
Yes, it is. This is an orchard, remember? We're trying to create an orchard here.
Avocado.
Yeah, you're right.
It's an avocado.
Yeah.
Woo! 1,000 shillings and it's Friday. What's it?
You've redeemed yourself.
Yes. I thought you were going to ask me about those kuma wikis over there.
No. Zishakatwa, so
no, see, this one I was guessing, I swear.
Yeah, it's an avocado.
That one I can tell, but
this one was easy. Would you have known what that is?
No.
Still passion.
Oh.
But ile passion ya 6 months sika ile. No. Easy ile ya kucrawl ile ndio kucrawl. This is an avocado that was supposed to be a pixie ama ni orange, I don't know, one of those.
It's in the same class.
Yes.
So I have 1,000 shillings.
You have 1,000 shillings, you just won.
Friday.
And it's Friday.
My God. Awesome.
So Ebu toa speech ya 1,000.
Kwanza kabisa, I would like to thank my parents for raising a smart girl like me. This was fun, by the way. It's a fun experience. I mean,
thanks for
really nice.
When we're trying, it's just that we have big plans. It's only that we don't have water as of now. So we hope very soon.
But by the way, guys, have you noticed, as much as he's saying there's no water, you've seen whatever fruits they have over here. So the same goes again to you. Even if you don't have water as much, there's always that little that you can save. Unanangata sometimes, okay, when I was raised, we didn't have boreholes and all that. So when we used to wash vyombo, kuna ile maji ya kukamua, the one that you use, the last one.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom used to tell us, enda mwagile mti ya nini, ya machungwa ya nini. You've even seen oranges from my parents. Yeah, you don't have water.
I've even eaten.
Yeah. So, guys, there's always a way out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I think our road trip, it's called road trip episode. Our road trip episode is done. First modified episode, right? Yeah. And I hope you'll have more of these. Guys, if you really want to be part and parcel of these, connect with us on our social media handles. Our number is actually also in the description section. Go get it, call us. As I've told you, there are only 2 requirements. Number one,
you have to adopt a tree. And we should show them.
Yeah, let's go show them. So these are the trees that Nasha has adopted. 5 Groovelia, 10 actually, you've adopted 10. 10 they're called Groovelia.
Yeah,
Gravelia.
So you're not talking about names.
Yes. Oh, you didn't even know?
No, I know what it's called, but after we did that shoot with you. Yeah.
So we have 10 Gravelia trees that Nasha has bought and will adopt here at the farm.
The next person coming in here, come and beat that challenge. 10. So you bring more.
So when you come, you try and beat Nasha's challenge.
Yes.
Then we also have Kayapa or K-apple fence that we're going to plant where we had not planted. As you can see, what we had planted initially, how big they are now.
Yeah.
They've become big. You can see they are big, and you can see mpaka huko mwisho. Na ukienda huko pia mpaka huko mwisho. And also the pine trees. These are the pine trees, The pine trees. So right now we want to do a mix of Groovelia, pine, because all around we have pine. So we want at least other trees also, so that we have a mix of different trees.
Yeah.
So episode.
Okay. Also, again, to my subscribers, kindly come and subscribe to this channel. And by the way, anyone who feels like you can do this road trip thingy with us on Fridays, kuja uchangamke na sisi. And he normally finishes with changamka na ukulima, so I'm saying it.
Yes.
So until next time,
changamka na ukulima. Bye bye.